So if you're wondering where do you hang a halo at the Golden Halo Award Dinner, Sue Fowler and Kelli Monsees, angels, halo hangers, halo recipient. Kelli, you won the Golden Halo last year.
Yes, correct.
That must have been quite an honor.
It was quite an honor. It was my first year teaching, so it was quite an honor and a big surprise.
Sue, why don't you tell everybody what the Golden Halo is all about?
6 years ago, the Christian Chamber of Southwest Florida saw the Golden Apple Teacher for public teachers and said we need to do something for our hardworking teachers in Christian schools. And so we have a very small version with the Golden Halo. Teachers in Christian schools in Charlotte, Lee, Collier, and Hendry counties are eligible.
And you have quite a few nominees. How many nominees this year?
This year we had 50 nominees.
50 Christian schools from all over those areas are nominated. Now let's backtrack, rewind to last year. How many nominees last year?
There were over 60 last year.
60? Well, that makes that even sweeter. What was it that you saw in Kelli, or you're nominated by the kids?
Right. The first thing we read are the nominations from the students, and one thing I remember is she bakes us cookies when we all make A's, and that she came to my ball game, and that was important to the judges, that she wasn't just the teacher in the classroom, she was the teacher all the time.
Well, I think it shows that you give the greatest gift of all, which is the gift of time, which can sometimes be the toughest thing to whittle out of your day. You are a teacher where, and what do you teach?
I am a teacher at Evangelical Christian School, and I teach 4th grade.
And you said last year was your first year teaching, so you had done something else before you entered teaching?
I was an aide in kindergarten, and it kind of turned into a partnership kind of thing, so I was teaching sometimes on my own. And I decided that I'd go back to school and get my certification, and ECS was behind me all the way, so a position opened up that I could do my internship in the computer lab, teaching kindergarten through 6th grade computer, and then a 4th grade position opened up, so the good Lord opened all the right doors, and so there I am.
And there you are in a classroom full of, how old are 4th graders?
9 and 10.
Wow, that is quite a challenge. What's the blessing that you get from them every day?
I think that's one of the things that surprised me most about teaching was how much I get back from them. They're always interested in what I'm doing. They're always happy that I'm interested in what they're doing other than just academics, what's going on in their lives, their sports, those kind of things. So we build quite a relationship. So everything about it is a blessing.
So what did they think when you wandered back into the classroom on that Monday morning with a halo over your head? They knew you were angelic, but you know, what's next, the wings?
Well, I'm not so sure they understood what had happened, because they understood that I had been nominated. To them, I had won already. So because they come into your classroom, it's a surprise. No one knows they're coming. So all the kids just stop because our classrooms are locked. And so when a group of adults just wandered into our room without knocking, they were quite surprised. But they thought I'd won already, and they were completely thrilled when they saw the pictures and saw it on the news.
So what is it that makes a Christian education different?
Well, one thing is the pay scale is much less. So the financial rewards are much less than public school. But in a Christian school, you're able to share your faith. If a child comes in and is having a problem at home, or a friend is sick, or something of that nature, you can sit down and pray with that child and say, let's take it to the Lord, instead of just saying, oh, that's too bad, I'm sorry for you. Your hands are pretty tied in a public school.
If the pay scale, if the paycheck is less, that must mean that the devotion and the dedication among the teachers is more.
Much more, much more.
The Golden Halo Award Dinner, it's coming up when? And you're inviting everybody to come on down and watch.
Absolutely.
And I've been to them before, and it is exciting and it is inspiring.
Saturday, April 21st, from 6 to 9 p.m. at Spanish Wells Country Club in Bonita Springs.
You said you've got 50 nominees this year. Any that stand out in your mind?
Well, we have 12 finalists that were surprised. In the last week, we walked into their classrooms with the flowers and surprised them, and they will be honored that evening, and then the one winner will be honored that evening.
All right, and it will be a surprise to everybody, including the winner.
Yes.
What was your reaction when they told you you'd won?
I was completely shocked. One, to be nominated, but to win, I couldn't believe it. And I cried and cried and cried. So, and I wasn't quite sure what I said because I was just so amazed. So I had to go home and watch it on video.
sort of an
To see what I
out-of-body
say.
experience. I know how that is. Did the kids get not only a batch of cookies, but a whole cake after they nominated you and
Yes.
you won?
They loved all the extra attention they got.
How does the cookie deal work now?
If they make all A's, they get chocolate chip cookies. If they make A's and B's, they get sugar cookies. So they tend to work together for those who aren't quite there to help each other to make sure they get the cookies. So.
All right. What would you say to the 12 finalists who were nominated this year?
Just relax and enjoy it. I don't think I really understood what was happening. It was happening so fast that just take the time to enjoy it and get to know some of the other teachers.
We don't really give our teachers the appreciation and the attention they deserve in our society, and they truly are the instilling in the leaders of tomorrow and shaping the people for tomorrow. So the least we can do is give one of them a halo,
Absolutely.
a golden halo. Thank you so much. Congratulations to
Thank you.
Do you get to take your last walk out on the runway and wave goodbye and
I'll
all
be
that?
there anyway.
Okay, cheering them on. Okay, we'll see you at the dinner.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much for being here.